I had a shark costume. Where's my phone? Where's shit? There it is. I had a shark costume. I was gonna wear it. Didn't show up. That sucks. So for this week, I figured we're going to not have a costume. We'll have a costume next week. I'll be wearing my Halloween costume. So yeah, that'll be that. I don't really have anything to wear. I have a Justin Bieber I get from my girlfriend. I can wear that. Fuck it. I got the Bieber fever. It's my Halloween costume. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fantasy Football Week numero... What is this? Week 10? 8? 8? No. Yes. It's week 8. We are back. I am back. Quick little round of applause for Mr. Samuel Acker for doing the Fantasy Football Power Rankings. Unfortunately, Sam, you had to see this coming. You're going to be last on this week's rankings. I decided this week's rankings were going to be based, because I kind of fucked up the last ones. I decided to base them around where ESPN's Power Rankings have it. Nick, if you want to throw that up on screen. So if you're mad with your position, I kind of switched a couple people around by accident. It wasn't purposeful. But yeah, this is what you're based around. So if you're mad, ESPN did this, not me. I would have put you elsewhere, but I really felt like we needed a quick little reset after everything that's happened over the past few weeks. So this is the quick reset we're getting. Just live with it for a week. Next week we'll put it back. We'll get everything going. Megan, you're still on top. Lionel, Jack, JJ, George, Lance, Joey, Nick, Esmeralda, Sam. That's where everybody is. Nick, put it up on screen just to make sure everybody knows I'm not fucking around with this. Also, updated a few things on the board. The Graveyard has added Daniel and Angela name down there. Rest in peace to our beloved favorite power couple. The new power couple is, of course, abiding that Jack and Sam aren't sucking each other's dicks off in the fantasy chat. It is Nick and Esmeralda, of course, at the bottom of the fantasy power rankings. There was a time where Esmeralda and Megan were top 2 in the league, I think, at some point this year, and that has completely disappeared, and it sucks, because it was actually really funny. Megan's still up there. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I can definitely tell you that this league has gone out of control. We've had some trades as well. Class, I have a story for you. So earlier this week, Jack hit me up. I'm not going to leak what was said with a trade that was potentially thrown out there. Now, like I said, this is a potential trade. I'm not leaking government files, all right? I'm not the fucking guys who just got caught gambling in the NBA. I'm not doing things with the mafia. Jack wanted to trade for Garrett Wilson and, Krosky Merritt, Jack? And he wanted to give me George Pickens, Jamison Williams, and one of the New England running backs. So essentially, he wanted to get 2 starters in return for 3 guys who were, at best, number 2s. So that wasn't great. So I decided to go to Nick, and Nick and I created a trade of Jalen Waddle for Bill Krosky Merritt. That might be the first ever case of both people lose this trade, because both guys now are dog shit. Jalen Waddle is a quarterback who can't see over his offensive line, and Bill Krosky Merritt is stuck on the Commanders after their one-year wonder with Jaden Daniels, who's now hurt, by the way, which is awesome. So Marcus Mariota, Godspeed, brother. You're going to die on Monday night. So yeah, that was that. I think there's a lot to be said about, valuing things. The deadline, like I said, is in November. It's actually coming up, if people don't want to know. The November deadline is close. It's soon. After that, I'm not extending it for whatever reason. So please, if you want to do stuff in the league, you want to make trades, you better start making some fucking trades. Nick, I just saw you picked up Joe Flacco and you dropped Mike Evans. What if Mike Evans comes back? You know his season... You know what? I'm going to let you figure that one out. I'm going to let you figure that one out on your own. What the fuck? This league is so stupid. So yeah, this week's matchup of the week is JJ versus Lionel. JJ having a nice bounce-back season. Lionel having another great season. When his wife lets him play fantasy football, he seems to be doing a very good job at fantasy football stuff. But most importantly, we have got an... Oh, Jack ruined it. I was going to say an all-rain on the left side of the board, but yeah. Oh well. That's kind of shit, but whatever. But we have a special segment for this week. Now, I've heard the rumors. I've heard the chatterings that my effort was going unnoticed. First things first, the people who have said in my chattering that I don't put effort towards these things. I didn't put effort towards the episode 2 weeks ago. That's fair. Second things second, fuck you. I don't care. I put effort into every episode except that one, because this is literally the only thing that keeps me moving in fantasy football. Because every year I have this like middle of the season where I suck ass. I'm currently in. I'm lost 4 straight. It's not fun. I might lose to Esmeralda this week. She doesn't even have her fucking top 3 players, and I might still lose. So yeah, but today I decided to add a segment. We are going to be putting together a parlay. Now I usually make NFL betting bets. Now, like I said, I do that as like NFL picks. And recently speaking, the Mafia is apparently rounding up NBA players and making them bet. So I don't know if I want to do this anymore. But I don't care. We're going to do it anyways. So let's go ahead and fire up our good old-fashioned FanDuel. I'm not sponsored by FanDuel or DraftKings or anybody. If they want to sponsor this, why? But if they want to sponsor this, I'd be more than happy to get a discount code. That'd be really awesome, actually, a discount code. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys my parlay of the week. Now, am I going to actually put this parlay in and gamble with it? I don't know. But I know Nick has access to a sports book. He can go ahead and put this in with me. We're going to make you a four-set parlay, because FanDuel is same game parlay. We're going to do, not only is it going to be picking games, to be fair, because I don't want to just do that, it's going to be picking players. So let's do that. The first thing we're going to pick is the Thursday night game, which is tonight. And I'm going to go ahead and just say the Vikings are going to win. I'm shocked the Chargers are favored in this one. I know, what's his name? Carson Wentz is starting again, but I have faith he will actually find Justin Jefferson. And I think, speaking on that, Justin Jefferson's going to get a touchdown tonight. Hell yeah, brother. Who owns him in fantasy football? Nick. Who owns Justin Jefferson in fantasy? Oh, it's Lance. You're welcome, Lance. Then, of course, we're going to go... Shit, hold on. That app's really weird to work. All right, no, I don't want to go to just this game. Oh, my God. This is so weird. Right, NFL. We're going to pick 2 games. We're going to pick one more game, and then we're going to pick another touchdown scorer on Monday night. We have the Panthers versus the Bills. I think the Panthers have been kind of nasty recently. They're, what, 3-2? 3-3? 4-3? Something like that. What are they, 4-3? Something like that. They're not favored in this game. I'm not going to pick that game, actually. I'm not going to do that. I will, however, be picking, surprise, surprise, I will be picking the Dolphins? Nah, I'm trying to find, like, a team that's, like, decent pick. You know what? In honor of Lance making this idea, Lance, I'm picking the Saints to beat the Buccaneers. Is it going to happen? No. But you know what? I might as well. And then, why don't we go to that? Nah, we're going to go to Dallas Cowboys versus Denver Broncos. Anytime touchdown scorer. For my sake, I would really hope that Javonte Williams gets in the end zone. And if not, yeah, we'll just kind of move on with that. We'll move on with our lives. So there it is. I'm going to send the screenshot of this parlay to Nick. He will put it up on screen. If you want to throw money on this, great. If you don't want to throw money on this, great. I will be throwing money on this next week. This week, I can't. I am a rent-paying man, and a assurance-paying man, and a car payment-paying man. I have so many fucking bills, so I can't do that. I have to be smart with my finances. So there's that. We are doing that. NFL predictions. This is going to hurt my soul, but yeah, it's probably going bye-bye. I forgot where I was with how many predictions I made. I don't know. I don't know how many are right and wrong. So there's that. Speaking on that, like I said, the trade deadline is coming. Move away, parlay. The trade deadline is coming up, and we have ourselves a plentiful amount of targets, including my team. I am still willing to trade Saquon Barkley. Is he any fucking good? No. But you can definitely get Saquon Barkley, or if you want, you can try to trade for Breece Hall, or if you want, you can try to trade for Jalen Waddle, who's dog shit, but you know, or maybe Brandon Ayuk, who's supposed to be coming back this week. And I just read that he's not practicing this week. Okay, that's great. Never mind. The point is, if you want any of those players, please come get to me. And like I said, if you want me to tell the world about your possible what you want to be trading, please say something to me so I can put it in this video. The trade deadline, if I remember correctly, oh, my screen just froze. Oh my God, it just froze. Hold on one second. Hold on one second, folks. Hold on one second, folks. Technical difficulties are abound. Okay, we're back. Sorry, Nick, try to cut it out so everything can work. If you want things in your video, please let me know and let me put it in this video so I can give it to you guys in time. Nick, I also want you to get kind of creative with that little technical difficulties break. Do whatever you want, bro. Put like a funny picture up or whatever. Not offensive picture. But yeah, we're back. we're back with the rankings. It's good to be back. It was good to take a nice week break off, get this nice little siesta, and once again to understand that I do appreciate these rankings. I appreciate the feedback, the actual feedback, and I promise they will keep getting better. If you're betting that parlay, good luck. Give me some money. I need it. And, of course, if you are not betting that parlay, you're a pussy. And if you are in this league, best of luck to you this week. Put the matchups on screen, Nick. I will hopefully see you guys next week. Or maybe it's Jack next week. He wants to do this. Or maybe it's Megan or Esmeralda, whoever the fuck wants to do it. Honestly, maybe Megan doing it would give her something to do besides mooching off of her dad's money. Okay, bye!